Welcome to our Mock Interview Pro series, where today we're diving into how to ace a car salesperson interview. Whether you're just starting or looking to refine your skills, we're here to guide you through some key questions that can make all the difference. Let's start with a question that highlights your ability to exceed sales targets. Can you share an experience where you exceeded your sales targets and tell us the strategies you used? This question helps the interviewer see how you handle pressure and your approach to surpassing goals. Here are some tips to help you craft a compelling answer. Pick a clear example that highlights your success. Use numbers to show how much you exceeded your goals. Describe the strategies you used, like building customer relationships or organizing events. Discuss what you learned and how it can apply to future sales roles. Keep your answer relevant to a car sales context. Let's take a look at an example of how you might answer this question.
In a previous role, I was set a target of selling 20 cars in a quarter. I exceeded this by selling 30 cars. I achieved this by fostering strong relationships with clients and consistently following up with potential leads. Additionally, I organized a sales event that generated interest and urgency among customers.
By the way, we're only covering a handful of questions in this video, but I've prepared a free PDF with all 30 top interview questions for Car Salesperson. It also includes example answers and tips to help you prepare with confidence. The download link is just below. Tell me about a time when you transformed an unhappy customer into a satisfied one. This question evaluates your customer service skills and your ability to handle dissatisfaction. Here's how you can approach this question. Talk about a specific incident involving a customer issue. Detail how you responded and the actions you took. Focus on how you communicated with the customer throughout the process. Highlight the positive outcome for the customer. Share any lessons learned from the experience. Here's an example of how you could frame your response.
Once, a customer was frustrated due to a delayed car delivery. I apologized sincerely and offered them a loaner vehicle. I kept in touch regularly and personally delivered the car once it arrived. The customer appreciated the extra effort and left satisfied.
Describe a time when teamwork played a crucial role in achieving a sales goal. This question assesses your ability to collaborate and work effectively within a team. Consider these tips when forming your answer. Choose a specific sales goal and team scenario. Explain your role and contributions to the team. Highlight the collaboration and communication strategies used. Discuss the outcome and any takeaways from the experience. Relate your answer to the dynamics of car sales and teamwork. Here's an example to illustrate how you might respond.
At a dealership, we faced a challenging month-end sales target. I organized daily team meetings to share successful strategies and keep each other motivated. By creating incentives for follow-up calls, we exceeded our target by 15%, demonstrating the power of teamwork and communication.
How would you recommend a car to a customer with specific budget and needs? This question is about understanding customer needs and making suitable recommendations. Here's how you can approach this scenario. Start by listening carefully to the customer's needs and budget. Ask specific questions to clarify their requirements. Narrow down options based on their criteria and budget. Present choices that fit their needs and explain why. Follow up with additional questions to ensure satisfaction. Let's see how you could frame your answer.
I would begin by asking about the customer's specific needs, like size or fuel efficiency, then confirm their budget. I'd present a few options that fit these criteria, explaining the benefits of each choice.
What steps would you take if a customer objects to the price of a vehicle? This question gauges your ability to handle objections and close sales effectively. Consider these strategies when responding. Acknowledge the customer's concerns without being defensive. Ask open-ended questions to understand the specific objections. Highlight the value and features of the vehicle that justify the price. Offer potential compromises or options such as financing plans. Follow up with the customer after addressing their concerns. Here's an example of how to handle such a situation.
I would listen to the customer's objection to the price to understand their perspective. Then, I would explain the vehicle's features and value, emphasizing its worth. If needed, I'd discuss financing options to make it more affordable.
Before we wrap up, remember you can get all 30 questions, example answers, and step-by-step tips in a handy PDF. Totally free. Just grab it below.